Yeah, hey, on some more ballin' in this bitch. I don't give a fuck. Lil J, hey, I got this whole beat down, bitch. I don't need a feature.
All right. So we back. It's another episode. Is this episode 5? Yeah, episode 5, 6. Don't matter. We can go out of order. Really, what I want to talk about is a couple of things dealing with different subjects, because I wanna really cover like conversational discussion topics, things that be on my mind and that come in my head that I argue with myself about. You can argue with yourself about certain topics that you just never feel like get discussed enough, never feel like they're expressed fully to, however well you want to discuss it, I guess. Yeah. So one thing that was on my mind, I was thinking like, bro, I'm going to be so rich soon. You know what I mean? I'm going to be rich. I'm going to graduate. I'm going to have brand new things. I'm going to have a brand new car. I'm going to want to buy so many things, new clothes for me, for my family. And all of that made me think about like how much was I going to be saving? Like how much was I going to make? How much do I make now? And see, one word that describes that, and something that people really struggle with when they are broke or struggling or making less money than they're anticipating on making in the future, is lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation could affect anybody, man, like for real. And really, it's it's something that's subtle. I feel like it's something that's subtle that you don't even notice that you're paying more for this here, you're paying more for this here, and then you realize that you've been increasing your income, but also you've been increasing your debt, your overhead. So with that, you just got to be mindful on how your lifestyle is built. If your lifestyle is built off of you not spending, let's just say you work at your job, you make $45,000 a year. That's not bad. That's really average in America, right? That's an average male in America. You can pull up statistics; it could be up there. But 45, 50,000. You've been living off 50,000, 45,000 for a year, 2 years. Okay, and now you're about to graduate. You just got a promotion at your job. Promotion is 40, 50,000 extra on top of that. So you go out and you go buy a brand new Mercedes. Boom. brand new Mercedes. Brand new Escalade. You know what I'm saying? With the 4Gs on there. All blacked out tint. Lift kit, everything. You feel me? Like, that's gonna cost money, but your income increased, so you were like, okay, well, I'm making more money now, so I deserve this. You know what I mean? Delaying gratification is a tool that you can use to offset that, lifestyle inflation that could occur. That's what I was thinking about, chat. And the more I think about it, it's like, bro, that's so real because I'm not making so much money right now. I'm trying to grind on YouTube. I'm at school. I work my job. And I don't make so much money, but when I start making a whole lot of money, I feel like I may want to go buy more shit. I may want to go buy, a brand new whip. You know what I'm saying? Be cruising, buy all new, fits, buy some drip. You know what I mean? Want to, buy some designer. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't rock designer because I'm not ever buying one pair of designer ever. I'm never buying one pair of designer clothes ever. Not buying one pair of Balenci's and then the rest of my closet is Nike, Jordan, and retros or dress shoes. Nah, when I buy designer, when I really get designer like that, I might buy like 3, 4, 5 pairs of designer. Just because I got it like that. You know what I'm saying? $1,000 shoe is nothing. Six figure closet. Six-figure shoe collection when it comes to me, when it comes to my shit. But I ain't want to brag. Lifestyle inflation is a real thing. Okay, and you just got to be mindful about it because you could be doing it before you even get the money, spending money before you even get the money. Then you've inflated yourself all the way up to how much you make a year, and that's a dangerous thing. You never want to do that. So, all right. So we're gonna get into the next topic. Let's see. I think the next topic was something that I practice every day. I practice this every day, nonstop. And this is something that's so important that a lot of people really forget it when it comes time for decision making, when it comes to so many things like dating, like getting things that you want, money, opportunities, everything. And one thing that is an abundance mindset, knowing that there is a lot more than you will ever need out there for you that could be just for you, but the opposite of abundance is scarcity. And scarcity is something that a lot of people have. They have the scarcity mindset of there isn't enough. I have to take somebody else's in order for me to have something. And see, the problem with the scarcity mindset is we get into the trap of not helping anybody. We don't help anybody. We take all the spots, and that leaves other people thinking that, you're kind of crazy, or, the world is selfish and there's not enough for everybody. We have to be cold to each other. It's eat or be eaten, kill or be killed. And it's not like that. Okay. It's enough for everybody. There's abundance in dating, there's abundance in opportunities, abundance in money everywhere. You can see abundance everywhere. Um, oh. So the abundance mindset is a real important mindset to have if you're going to be successful in life, like in life with everything, because there is enough of everything to go around. There's enough houses, there's enough money, there's enough jobs somewhere that you can have. Promise you. There's enough women, there's enough money, there's enough clothes, there's enough clout. Swear, there's enough if you believe there is, and you don't stop until you find it. So that's really the abundance mindset that I really want to cover on today's pod. So that being said, next topic. Next topic. Um, Next topic was something simple. You know what I mean? Talk about abundance. Next topic is where y'all heads at, man. You go outside, it's a sunny day. What do you think you need, bro? You need to emphasize the importance on drinking water, bro. Drink hella water. Water is not only good for hydrating, it's good for every part of your body. For your cells hold water in them. You know what I mean? They need a concentration of water. You need water for so many things. It's made up of, like what they say, 70%. I'll change it if it's wrong. 70% of your body is made of water. So you need water so much. So if you ain't drinking water, make sure you drink it after you watch this video. Make sure you drink it. All right. I wonder how my voice sounded in this mic. Um, okay. Um, yeah. So the book that I was reading, the book that I was reading was Winners Never Cheat, even in difficult times. I did not finish it only because it really got into a lot of financial advisor investing. It wasn't really on topic with all the podcasts that I want to do in the future, but it did have some quotables. Mostly the quotables about courage and having values in not a workplace, but having values in corporate, having values in a corporate setting. That's really what it focused on. It's talking about lawyers, lawmakers, executives, CEOs, people who make the decisions on behalf of their workers and employees, and that you have to have the courage in order to make hard decisions and stand on the values of your company. It was real deep. I just didn't finish it because I really want to focus on better topics, more conversational topics. Not everybody is interested in, corporate money, values, all that other stuff. So um, I locked in on that quotable. That video was already up. I think y'all got to me. Y'all got like 100 videos. So not 100 videos. I got 100 views on my video almost. So if you haven't went to that video, go check that out ASAP. Um, Also, I was going to talk about planning for the future. Planning for the future is really important. You know, I'm gonna connect with y'all. I got a kid, so having a plan for the future and planning for the future is so important to me, and it's important to my family because obviously they would want me to save money for them and have some type of savings for him to have a future because of course I am creating a future. My parents didn't save any money for me to have so I can go to school, but I still made it happen, finding my way to pay through, 4 semesters, 4 years of college so I can get my bachelor's degree. And I'll be very proud of myself at the end of this. But, planning for the future could offset all costs for your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, inflation is a real thing. Lifestyle inflation is a real thing. Inflation mostly of just the cost of goods that will be increasing every year. But no, the cost of attending a college will increase, and some other thing that people are not worried about that could disrupt other people's plans of getting into like computer science and food, auto diesel is the rise of technology and AI. The rise of technology and AI like has a lot of factors in it that could take a lot of jobs away from people with certain degrees, not every degree, but AI is something that is advancing at a pretty fast rate. So it's somewhat scary, somewhat of a beautiful thing because it's automating a lot of things to make things easier, but it's also taking care of small tasks, redundant tasks, like demeaning tasks or repetitive tasks that we don't want to have to do. And since we don't want to have to do, but there's a job for it, and if there's AI that can do it without any problems, boom, fire 400 people, fire 1,000 people from some tech company just because AI can do all of their jobs. So that's just some as far as planning for the future is concerned. I'm not going into computer science. I'm going into nursing. Hopefully, I can get my master's degree and get the fuck out. You know what I mean? I want to do that. Want to make all this money, this 6-figure salary, this, that, and the other. I want to blow up on YouTube. I want y'all to keep watching your boy Josh from the Six. I'm trying to stay consistent for y'all. It's shit hard. I'm in school and working, got a kid, you know what I'm saying, relationships, friends. It's not easy, but you know, I got a quote from this guy I watch on YouTube. You probably know him. His name's Nick Nayarcina. I watch his videos. His videos are awesome. He's like out of California. They always say make shit happen. So we're gonna make shit happen regardless. You feel me? Whatever is in our way, we're gonna make shit happen. And with that being said, um, make sure y'all make shit happen. Go on that video, all my videos, any other videos that you and like, subscribe, support the channel, so I can keep my hopes up, keep my spirits up, and so I can just know that y'all feeling the channel or not. I ain't too worried about the hate because hate gonna come when you stay consistent and people don't believe in you, then they start believing in you. It's what it is. You feel me? Um, yeah. Only thing you really need to focus on is making shit happen. And that's a word from Josh from the Six.
Yeah, hey,
I'll see y'all next time.
I'm someone baller in this bitch. I don't give a fuck. Lil J, hey, I walk this whole beat down, bitch. I don't need a feature. First